3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Hey guys, it's Charlie here with Spec today, here for another one of our Tech Spec videos. We're down here at the Calgary Stampede, so the smell of mini donuts and race gas is in the air for sure. Today we're checking out something a little different than a race bike like we normally check out. Jeremy Twitch Stenberg is letting us check out his Yamaha YZ450. So starting off, Rob at RNC Motorsports handles the build for a lot of the freestyle riders. And the more you look at this bike, the more you see the attention to detail on every single piece of it. It's pretty impressive how much modification is actually done for the freestyle bikes. Lots of things to keep the riders attached to the bike. Things like these custom-made flip handles for when they're doing tricks upside down. Lots of grip tape, the anchor tape here. Sharp foot pegs. Pretty much everywhere that the rider's contacting the bike. Thrill Seeker's gripper seat cover. Everything is beefed up that the rider comes in contact with. One of our first questions today was a lot of the riders are on the Yamaha platform now, so asking some questions about that is the newest generation bike. The subframe design was really good for what they wanted to do for these custom-made grab handles. It's pretty cool. They have their names engraved at each one of the bikes and things like that, some cool coatings and everything on there. So that's a big reason why a lot of the riders are on the Yamaha platform starting in 2023. Starting with some of the suspension components here, Enzo Racing handles the fork and shock build on this bike. A lot of cool coatings, the Kashima upper tubes, the blue DLC lower tubes on the fork and shock. So got some really nice custom little compression adjusters up here. And setting wise, very, very, very stiff. Like we're talking Supercross or even further. These guys need all the hold up they can handle for the steep ramps and things like that. Company called Cypher Coatings handled a lot of the cool little pieces you'll see on here. The Cerakoted frame, foot peg brackets, like everywhere you look, brake hanger, things like that, radiators. All over the bike, everything has kind of been touched and made to look pretty sweet with the Cerakote work. These guys obviously big hits, a lot of demand on the bike itself, so they beef up everything as far as like wear and tear as well, safety-wise. We have a set of Hahn wheels built up by W, a lot stronger than the stock components for if you come up short or go too far on something. Another really nice touch on this is all the brake components. They're all stock brake systems, but they polished up the master cylinders and the calipers below. Everything looks really nice and fresh for all the shows. Power-wise, the engine, as far as we know, is pretty stock. It's got a full closed-circuit system on it. Full titanium system, which has been, again, polished up by Rob at RNC. Polished up and then heated up to look pretty sweet. Works Chassis Lab engine mounts on the front and the top hangers here. Another cool piece that's more of a freestyle specific modification is the GPR steering stabilizer. When these guys are flipping off axis and things like that, they don't want the handlebars to fall away from them, so they can adjust the steering tension on that GPR stabilizer there. Another modification these guys do is standard motocross gearing would be too tall. They really want that grunt off the ramp. They're usually only in second gear and they take a short run up, and right at the base of the ramp they boost the throttle and they really pull off the face. So stock gearing is 1449 and these guys are down to a 1452, so really geared up second gear there. A company called Metal Tech builds these custom foot pegs. They're sharpened up. Again, everything that the rider's touching is nice and grippy. They don't want to be sliding around, falling off anything. They got the GYTR clutch and ignition covers. Really nice P3 carbon fiber skid plate I found underneath. All the graphics and plastics are handled by Aramoto. It's all of his personal sponsors, obviously, things like that on there. Looks really nice. We were kind of laughing at the start of this how nice these bikes stay with not seeing the dirt at these kind of shows. So everything that's polished and shiny stays this way the whole 10-day duration here at the Calgary Stampede. As you can see, lots of attention to detail on everything with this bike. We're super thankful that they let us borrow it for a little bit here to check it out. Let us know if you ever want any sort of other custom builds spotlighted. We'll be trying to do a few more race bikes and things coming up here in the next couple months. Thanks for checking it out.